come back. And, you know, there's nothing better than, or worse than a Trump presidency, because it's so entertaining. You know, you have every day something new that you can shake your head about, or that it's just very, very entertaining. And there's also one thing that not Trump did, but somebody else that, of course, has some big things in Germany, and that was Elon's Nazi salute. And because I'm a German and therefore have a little bit to say about this, we will do exactly that and answer the question if this was a salute or not. And stick till the end, because then there comes the plot twist. But before we do that, please make sure to hit a like and a subscribe if you like that content, and tell me if I should do more like this. I would really like to know that. Okay, let's go into it. Okay, first thing first. Elon, I would say we just first look at it.
This is what I just want to say thank you. Yes! This is what victory feels like. Yeah! And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This
weird metaphor, but that's not what we're here for.
You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important, some are not. But this one this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
Yeah, okay, we have seen it now. So, you know, first thing is, in Germany, don't do that. In general, don't do that. And if you do something like that, then do that with your left hand, maybe, you know? And, you know, if I would say, my heart goes out to you, I don't know, I would say something like, my heart goes to you. You know, I present it. You know, I'm not throwing it at you. And especially, why should I throw it in the air and not like that? You know, I know probably you've heard so many of those things, but you know, I don't want to throw my heart at people. I want to give it to them. That's the first thing. So, because what we have to think about is basically, you know, Elon Musk is maybe a bit weird, but he's certainly not a very dumb person. So he knows that if he just does this, that won't be good. So maybe he tries to, you know, that it doesn't look like that, and that he has a reason for it. So if very hard backlash comes, you know, that you have always a safe option. And then this would be exactly the thing. And, you know, that is exactly, you know, we can't now say yes and no, and that is all like in the air. The thing that Musk, I don't know, he never apologized, I think, for it. And I think he made even fun of them. I have a few articles about that here. I think here it is, right? So Musk basically said here in his speech, or there was an article on Wikipedia, in his speech during the second Trump inauguration, it's a very hard word, Musk twice extended his arm right towards the crowd and in an upward angle, the gesture compared to a Nazi salute and a fascist salute. Musk denied any meaning behind the gesture. Yes, there was, and he basically said just, oh, that is now leftist media, I think that even, I saw videos that even people in the room that were like pro-Trump and everything said like, be careful with that, bro. So I don't think it's just left media, although of course for the opponents of Musk and Trump, this is a very, very good opportunity to do that. I think, bro, if you like this video, please hit a like. And if you want to see more of me, I would love if you subscribe. Thank you so much for that. Did something or very close to something which is very, very bad. So maybe you should just say, hey, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. Sorry that it came off like that. And we are all good, right? You know, that would be the perfect response instead of making fun of people and doing that. So that is another thing where I'm like, you know, you could have dealt with this a little bit better. But overall, I would not say that this, I mean, let's go back a little bit to it. You know, the first one, he made this very weird, also with his mouth, look at that. I mean, who does this if he makes a Nazi salute? I don't know. But the second one was also, he went with his whole body and everything. You don't do that. You just do that. But the second one was way more, like you would do this as a Nazi salute. That is like straight out of the book. But I would give him, the benefit of the doubt that this was just an coincidence. And I would just say, okay, just happened, That is, if I would have only the American side. But, and now comes the big but and the big twist. Musk is very, very, very active in our German rallies or our German campaign that we have, because we have elections in 1 month. And, we have quite a few parties, a little bit more than the US has, that have a chance to go into the parliament, around 7. And the problem here is a little bit that, there are 6 parties that are for the democratic system, that are for everything, that have basically, we have left parties, we have right parties, just in the US, but they are all like, hey, we want to have a democracy, we want to be in the European Union, like all of our values are there. And then we have one party, and that is the fascist Nazi party. And I can give you now a guess who Musk is supporting. Even gets right now sued at, because he gave this one party like way more representation on X than every other party. That is like an illegal party donation, and now he can get sued for that. And just to give you a look at what this means and what this party is, and that he likes them, likes to promote them and everything like that, we should look maybe at a few things that members of this party said. Because first of all, our government and our judges claimed that the AfD, that is the party in place, is surely and proven right extremist. And if you don't know now, okay, that's maybe a German term, I don't know. I will give you a translation of what this means. And then this is the German version. You can hit pause and look at that. And here I have it translate for you in English. So, right-wing extremists want to replace a nation state with an authoritarian national community. What is characteristic in an authoritarian understanding of politics that is focused on hierarchically... Oh my god, Wikipedia, why do I have the worst sentence ever? Hierarchical and centralistic structures under the leadership of a national elite. So basically an oligarchy to run not democracy but dictatorship. So they basically want to undermine our political system. They want basically, 1945 back. And we see this further. And of course, in every party are some extremists, but every politician says at one point something bad, or not every, but many. But the density and the just extremeness of those people, which you by law, by the way, a few of them, you can by law call them Nazi, because you can't do this like in Germany. We don't have freedom of speech. We have freedom of expression. That means I can say my opinion, but I can't incite you. If I say you're an idiot, you can sue me, and then I can go to jail, or I have to pay money, something like that. Which is of course totally legal in America, but we in Germany say that that words can hurt as well. Like, when I really hard insult somebody, this can hurt as well, just like a punch in my face. And therefore it should also be illegal to insult people. That is just the German way of doing things. And so to say to somebody a Nazi that is not a Nazi is illegal. And the thing is, the judges proved that they are Nazis. So they are literally Nazis, and Musk likes to do stuff with them. So first of all, let's go into that a little bit. We have here, for example, a few just quotes from them. Here, always the German version, if you want to read this one. I really want a civil war and millions of deaths. Women, children, I do not care. It would be so nice. I want to piss on their corpses and dance on their graves. Sieg Heil! Marcel Grauf, former research assistant of 2 AfD members of the state of Baden-Württemberg parliament. Another one. The big problem is that Hitler is portrayed as the absolute evil. Björn Höcke, the AfD parliamentary group leader in the Thuringian state parliament. Or, the refugee doesn't care on which border he dies. Günther Lenhardt, AfD district chairman. Or also another one, a little bit more sexist and also pretty much illegal. The problem with Carnival is that you can't tell whether she's 14 or 18. If you're unlucky, you will end up with the 18-year-old. Of course, it is about sex. Johannes Biesel, also AfD, and also the youth organization, like every party in Germany has also a youth organization. I don't know why, doesn't matter. By the way, this is also now, she is not constitutional and it is now forbidden because it was so right extremist that it's against our constitution. I just wanted to give you a picture of what this party is about. And the problem is that Musk strongly favors this party. And even more, that this party does exactly the same thing as Musk could have done. Those people do always those quotes and then say, oh, no, I was misunderstood. That is exactly what Musk does. No, that was not a Hitler joke. Hitler joke would be fine. A Hitler salute. That was, just my heart goes out to you, right? And, with that, they can shift the society to make things that are very extreme more and more normal. And as I said, I would have said, hey, given the benefit of the doubt, but with knowing that he really likes those people, I don't know so much. And maybe he wanted that, just to see how people react. That's my take. I know you will probably, hate me now in the comments, but he should just stay out of German politics, maybe. Because, he's not German. That's it. Bye.